Hello, I'm Linda Foster from St Peter's Church, Halliwell. Welcome to Thought for the Day. I often go to the local parks with my youngest grandson, Matthew, and very often we will spend time in a stream where he loves to float leaves and sticks downstream, and he loves to throw stones too. He carefully selects stones. Sometimes he's choosing little pebbles that he throws to free up leaves and sticks that have got stuck behind boulders, and he tries to get them free so they can carry on floating downstream. And other times he picks up big stones and he wants to throw them into the deeper water, make a really big splash. And if I get soaked in the process, he's absolutely delighted. Last week he was doing this. He was throwing big stones, and he picked up, or tried to pick up, a large flat stone that he could barely pick up, let alone throw. So I showed him how to set it down as a stepping stone in the stream so that he could make a path that he could walk on with these stones that he laid down. I don't know about you, but I'm so grateful to people who set down stepping stones in patches of mud. As I go out walking and come across a really big patch of squelchy mud, I just spot the stepping stone that is there just in the right place so I can plant my foot on it and stride off onto firmer ground. Our Connect group is doing an Advent study based on A Christmas Carol. And as I was preparing for this study, I was reminded of another stone that's in the Old Testament, the Ebenezer. It seems that Charles Dickens chose that name, Ebenezer Scrooge, with a purpose. In the Bible, in 1 Samuel chapter 7 verse 12, we read that after a battle where the Israelites defeated their enemy the Philistines, the prophet Samuel put down a stone as a monument and called it Ebenezer, the stone of help, and explains that it signifies, up to this point, the Lord has helped us. That phrase, up to this point, suggests that the Ebenezer commemorates not just God's help in the present difficulties and trials, but also reflects on a chain of God's help in the past trials and difficulties. So as Samuel remembers God's help in the past, he gathers gratitude, and at the same time, he is encouraged to face the future with hope. Because that phrase, up to this point, suggests that what the Lord has been, he also will be. As we look over the years, are there not many Ebenezers along the way? As we see in the Bible and through our own experiences, how God in his mercy has faithfully supplied all our needs. That phrase, up to this point, helps us to gather strength for the future, unknown and unlit as it is. God has not given us goodness and mercy all the way in order that he will abandon us and leave us in these present trials. Some people may say that we shouldn't live in the past, but there is a sense that we must live in the past in order that we stand in the present, facing the future unknown, and can be steadfast as we reflect on God's mercies and help in the past circumstances that we've been through. We're coming to the end of 2020, which has been an extraordinary year for us in many ways. And we face a new year. We approach that year again with uncertainty about what the future holds for us. Maybe we should set down an Ebenezer. So in the future, as we are tempted to despair, and as we're pressed to the limit, we can gather strength as we remember, up to this point, God has helped us.